So let's start our lecture. Maybe some of them, they may join a bit later because it's Friday, so that's why. Right, first of all, our topic today is very important, especially to boost your reading score. So these are the two topics that you need to perform well in your exam, okay? And also, even though you aim for 50 plus, 65 plus, or 79 plus, these are the two topics you have to do well in your exam. What are they? If you look at your reading, if you look at your reading, how many topics do you have? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in reading, you have 5 different topics. The 2 most important one is the fill in the blank. You have 2 fill in the blank. One is reading and writing. The other one is reading. If you click on fill in the blank reading and writing, it will show you that this is the topic give you mark for reading and writing. If you click on fill in the blank reading, you will see that this is the topic only give you mark for reading. Okay, so these 2 are very important. Why? If you look at the score matrix, okay, so it will tell you how important of these topics. Here's are the list of the reading topic here's are the list of the topic that contribute for your reading, okay? And in terms of fill in the blank, okay? So you can see that if you perform well for these 2 topics, you can boost your reading a lot. And it's all important for 65, 79 plus, okay? As well as 50 plus, right? Because one of the topic give you mark for your reading, your writing as well. Fill in the blank reading and writing, it give you mark for writing. So let's have a look how much it contribute to your writing score. Now it's contribute 22% to your reading, right? So let's go through your writing and find out. All right, if you look at writing, fill in the blank reading and writing contribute the same amount to your writing as well. So that means this is a very important topic to boost your writing score. Okay, so you can see that the other day we have done essay, right? We have done summarized spoken text. However, compared to the topic today, this one even more important to your writing. So that's the reason why you have to perform well for these topics to boost your reading and writing score. Okay. Next one. One thing about reading, okay? So one thing about reading that you need to know is you have to manage the time in the PT exam, okay? So how can I manage the time in PT exam? Reading is the part 2, okay? Part 1 is speaking and writing, and then after that is part 2, reading. So why you need to learn to manage your time? Because computer won't allocate the time for each of the question, no. Okay, so different with speaking and writing. Reading is where you need to manage your time, right? Computer gonna allocate you maximum 40 minutes, maximum, okay? So the total time for your reading is around 40 minutes. Now, every single question, you need to decide how much time I need to spend for one particular question. So this suggests you how much time you need to spend. For example, in fill in the blank reading and writing, they suggest you that maximum 4 minutes for one question. Okay. And fill in the blank reading, they suggest that maximum is 3 minutes for one question. Right. For example, MCQ. As you know that MCQ is not really important topics in your PT. So because it's not important, so why would you waste your time? So in here, they recommend you that don't go more than 2 minutes for one question for MCQ, okay? Because it doesn't contribute much for your reading rather than the fill in the blank. So we spend more time and focus more the important topic rather than spend and waste time in the MCQ, okay? So this is something you need to learn how to manage your time. Now, I would recommend you guys to do the full mock test. Okay. When you finish all of the lecture, when you finish all of the topics, and when you start to do the full mock test, then you will be able to notice that how you need to manage your time in the exam. Okay. So that is one thing for you about reading that we need to remember. Because you need to be able to finish the last question in your reading before your time is gone. Okay. Right. So that is the next thing that I want you to remember about reading. Okay. So we have done pretty much the overview of the topic today. Okay. Right. How many questions do you have in your exam? Now, fill in the blank reading and writing. Minimum 5, maximum 6 questions. Okay. And fill in the blank reading. Minimum 4, maximum 5 questions. If you notice it, there's one thing that after the 16th of November, PT will be changed, right? So I want you to have a look at the changes in PT if you plan to book the exam after the 16th of November. Right. So focus on our topic today because it's reading. Okay. So for fill in the blank, at the moment, the current exam, minimum 5, maximum 6 questions. In the new exam, which is 16 November, okay, starting from 16 November, it will be the same. You can see that. So nothing will be changed for fill in the blank. Okay. But you can see that they changed the MCQ question. Okay. So they reduce the number of the MCQ question, but not fill in the blank. Why? Because this is an important topic. Okay, so because it's important, that's why they don't reduce the number of the question. And in that case, you need to do well in your exam. Okay, so that is one thing I want you to know. Right.